Hello, 'tis I, Fat Cow. Well, I finished the t-shirt I was working on. The only thing I've got left to do is to iron it. Applying heat fixes the paint onto the fabric. It seals it. It does something. Don't iron directly, though. Put a cloth over the top first and then iron on top of the cloth. Much in the same way as you do transfers and things. Anyway, I don't know what to say about what's currently going on in Gorlword. Foodie, on face value, literally on face value, is entering a very, very critical stage health-wise. It doesn't look good. Rumour on the Twitter grapevine is it's very indicative of either heart failure or kidney failure. Bad amount of swelling and not lack of sleep, as Foodie is claiming. I briefly looked into this Angus guy who did the 382-day fast, which wasn't just water. He had electrolytes, he had salts, he had vitamins, he had minerals, he even took brewer's yeast. It doesn't minimise the accomplishment, but it was done with frequent, regular checkups at a hospital where he would have his blood, his urine and his stool samples taken, and blood pressure, and everything was monitored extensively. Additionally, this was done in 1966. You know, from that same period of time where Cosmopolitan was recommending that in order to lose weight, one should have a boiled egg and a black coffee for breakfast, a boiled egg and a black coffee for lunch, and then in the evening, a boiled egg and a black coffee and some champagne. And then you would lose weight, which of course you fucking would. You'd also lose your hair, your skin would deteriorate, you would have severe mood swings, and you would feel like shit. But hey ho. This fasting thing that this Angus did has never been replicated since, and was never done before. Additionally, a quick Google search would say that most of the medical profession would not recommend a type 2 diabetic to go longer than 24 hours without food, and that fasting can cause severe issues to a diabetic. It can cause both high blood sugar spikes and low sugar spikes. It can also cause cardiac arrest if you have heart troubles, and it's not exactly what one would consider a good time. Also, Eid is coming up, different thing altogether, but it's actually mentioned in various scholarly articles and religious texts that you shouldn't fast during Eid, because Eid is a celebration that involves food. So religiously, in Islam, you shouldn't fast during Eid. It can also lead to diabetic comas, and fasting is also strongly unadvised to anybody who has an eating disorder. So there's that. Amber Lynn Reid. Well, Amber Lynn Reid did a live this morning in which I think she was trying to give the impression that she didn't give a shit about the Beck and Destiny video collab yesterday. So that's that. In Gorlword, Foodie Beauty is dying, and Amber Lynn is even more of a vile person than we suspected. So, where does that leave us, the viewer, the reaction channel, the general audience at large? Well, it's definitely not making us feel good, is it? It's not exactly getting them endorphins running, unless you're a masochist. You know what I'm saying. So what are we going to do about this dire, depressing arc both individuals are on? Regardless of how you feel about them, is not good news for either of them. And before I forget, this young lady is now on sale in my shop. So, because nothing that is occurring in Gorlword currently tickles my brain at all, it does not inspire me in the least to want to react to anything, because it's just so fucking dismal. Allow me to share with you, my viewers, not comic relief, but just relief. And allow me to just introduce you to a few things on this planet that bring me joy. Firstly, bumblebee bottoms. I mean, come on, look at them. They're fucking ridiculous. I love them. I mean, I love bumblebees. Bumblebees are fantastic balls of fluffy stuff, and I will go out of my way to rescue any that are in distress. But bumblebees, bumblebee bottoms, that's got to bring a smile to your face. Which brings me on to another thing that brings me immense joy. Cats with spotty tummies. I mean, cat tummies are ridiculous at the best of times, but there's something about a tummy with spots that renders me giddy with joy. I mean, you literally want to stick your face in them. Daffodils. Daffodils are my favourite flower. They're just so happy looking and jolly. That's it. Pangolins. Wonderfully strange creatures. Cephalopods. Particularly octopuses or the flamboyant cuttlefish. But not just actual cephalopods, but mythical ones too. Cthulhu, the Kraken, anything with tentacles. I like things with tentacles, but not that thing with tentacles. You know what we're thinking about. This frog. I know, it's all nature stuff, but that's what brings me joy. Nature brings me peace, it brings me happiness, and I think we could all do with a bit of that in Gorlword these days. Now, before I bugger off, I'm going to start another project. I have been commissioned to make a doll similar to this, but about foodie beauty. So I'm going to show you the very first beginning stage, and that is the basic shape to make the basic foundation of the body and the head. Now, it's like a beach ball, literally. You have a shape like this. You then cut out 5 of them and you sew them together. Same with the head, but obviously smaller. This shape, 5 of them, sew them together. By tomorrow, hopefully I'll have something more developed to show you.